What's up, Red China? It's your girl Red China, and I'm here with a video. So by that title, you guys already know what we talk about today. So y'all, this is a story time of how my ex drugged me. Y'all, yes. So I previously talked about him before. This is the same boy, Playboy, or whatever. So I talked about him before, and it was the with the ex assuming that I was not pregnant, but later on down the line the sisters done found out that I was. Okay, so let's get into this video, y'all. So boom. So y'all, y'all, I be smiling hard when I'm talking, cause y'all, okay, cause it's just a new me. Like y'all gonna come along with me too on my journey, cause I am in the gym now, losing weight. I'm also gonna put some reels up here just to do it. I was doing it off of TikTok, y'all, but I think I'm gonna bring it to YouTube too. So, but y'all, this is a story time for real. How my ex drugged me. So y'all, also the face is glowing. Y'all, I've been taking these, and when I tell y'all, like my face is really glowing. Like y'all, no makeup. Let me get a little close. No makeup, no nothing. I don't even wear makeup, y'all. So y'all, I think we're supposed to take one a day, but your girl, I'm gonna actually pop two on the camera with y'all right now. But I've been taking two a day, and look at my skin, flawless. Like I've been feeling healthier, y'all. I guess because I'm in the gym now. And I'm doing what I gotta do, but y'all. So let's get into the story time. So boom. So everybody know the relationship with Playboy or whatever and things like that. So, oh, wait. Let me go back. And let me explain some things to y'all. So, y'all, I've been not posting in like 5 months, but y'all, I'm gonna give y'all a video every day. When I say every day, y'all will see me every day. I know editing take time, so if I can't get it out every day, y'all will at least get 2 videos a day. So like, say like if I couldn't post tomorrow, I'm gonna make up that day by posting 2 videos at the same time, so I could be more consistent with my crowd and I could get my views and stuff up. So yeah, so all right, back to the story. Let's get into the story time. So this is story time about Playboy. I told previous stories about him or whatever. So this is a story about Playboy. So boom. So on this particular day, me and Playboy, we had been in our relationship almost, I want to say 2 to 3 months. We've been in a relationship almost 2 to 3 months at this point. One night, um, we pulled up to a place cross town. A lot of people know. A lot of people know what it is, like from Orlando. But if you from Orlando, you know this place. So we pulled up cross town, and it really, yeah, it was cross town. So we pulled up cross town, um, to this place. We was hanging with this guy all day. I'm gonna just go by what he called himself. I really don't care, cause um, it really don't matter. I'm not gonna say his name, but I'm gonna just say what the streets call him. So we was at this guy named D house. So in the midst of being at this guy named D house, um, y'all, this story is just crazy because so much happened within this story. Like this story may have like 2 to 3 parts to it. Like y'all, so bear with me. Okay, so boom. So y'all, let me tell y'all how um we get to D house. So once we get cross town to D house, we talking to him, everything going fine, everything going cool, stuff like that. So me and Playboy wind up getting back in the car after we went to D house. We wound up getting back in the car. Him and he had wound up taking D down the street cross town with something called the hole. So he went to the hole cross town. That's what they call it, the hole. I don't know. He went to the hole to get what he had to get. I guess he was, I wasn't in his business like that, but he went cross town to get what he needed from his plug. And if you know what a plug is, you know what a plug is. I don't need to explain that in a YouTube video, no, none of that. You know what a plug is, you know what a plug. So he went across town to get something from his plug. Me, I'm just along with the ride, because at this time Playboy don't have no license, but I got a permit. So I know it ain't no license, but I still had a permit. So I was able to drive. So he had me in the car everywhere like he went and stuff like that. I guess so he wouldn't get in trouble, because he real big on getting in trouble without driving with license. So boom. So after we take D to this plug, he gets what he needs to get. Whoop the scoop, whoop the scoop. So we had been peeping the scene. Well, I had been already over there at D's home. So we take D back home. We go upstairs. D has a girl there. Like, I guess it's like a friend he was talking to, messing with, something like that. I'm not sure. But she was there with him. And it was her. She would come in and she would come out. She was very like nonchalant a lot. I'm gonna give her a name. I'm gonna call her E. So E was just in the room because she's in this story time too. Like, she played a heavy part in this story time. So y'all, so this was the first night at D house. So as we at D house just chilling, cooling, it's just me, Playboy, D, and E. So E up in the room, she chilling on her phone. I'm in the living room chilling on my phone, letting boys be boys, letting boys talk. Cause that's just what it is. They talking, they doing their little 1-2. So after chilling with D and shit like that, me and stuff like that. I'm sorry, YouTube. Do not flag my video. Do not flag my video. So after chilling with like D and stuff that night, we go ahead and we leave D house. So after we leave D house, we go back to my house. Oh, I'm kind of spitting. We go back to my house. And after we go back to my house, we just go to sleep for the night, take it in, with the school, with the school. The next day roll around, we do it all over again. We go back to D house, we chilling with D. E, she ain't there this time around. She gone doing her own little thing. Whoop the scoop, whoop the scoop. So after she had left or whatever, I came up there again. We did the same thing all over again. And that was that. Like, just did the same thing. Just sat around talking, stuff like that. This particular day, I never forget it. We took D back to the hole to get what he needed. So boom. So this day, after we chilled, we went home. After we went home, then we planned, like, cause it was the weekend. So I wanted to bring some people with me this time around because it's so boring. Like, it was boring at his house. I had already been at his house twice. Mind y'all, I was already in my own little lane on my phone, things like that. Y'all, this was my first time ever trying drugs. I didn't even know about the drugs. So yeah, like, but I'm gonna get more into it. So boom, so I wanted my sisters, them, and my cousins to hang with me on some real shit. Like, I was like, let me go get my sisters and let me go get my cousins. So I wound up getting my cousin and I wound up getting my sister. So once I wound up getting my cousin and my sister, was it my cousin? Yes, it was my cousin and my sister there that night. So all three of us was there that night. This the night everything like kind of transpired. But I'm gonna say that part for another story time, because I gotta get the okay from my cousin to like tell what really happened that night. So cause I remember, but I wasn't like in my full body. So like I gotta get the okay from her to tell that story, because yeah, it was a lot that happened. So boom. So in the midst of all this, I get my cousin, I get my sister, we go over there. So E was there that day, happened to be there that day. And as she there or whatever, she there that day. And we're just chilling. So we dancing and stuff like that. Cause when I get around my cousins, my sisters, all that, it's that for real. We wanna dance, we wanna tussle, like we wanna do all that. You know, when you get around your family and there's girls and stuff, y'all be wanna dance, y'all be wanna do all that. So we all wanted to dance. We wanted to do what we wanted to do. So boom. So this is where everything go left this night. So this night, D in the kitchen or whatever. So it's his house, mind you. So we asked him or whatever, could we have something to drink? And in the midst of asking him, can you get us something to drink? He go in the kitchen, he get us something to drink, stuff like that. But we're in the midst of like talking to each other, having fun. We're not thinking we're not thinking somebody finna put something in our drink or whatever. So in the midst of us dancing, having fun, turning up, things like that, um he bring us the cup of juice, but him and Playboy looking like in a way like I should have known something was up because how they was looking at each other, but I didn't think that because I wouldn't think nobody would try to drug me. Like I didn't think nobody would try that. So boom. So in the midst of it, I noticed like I'm drinking, but it's kind of like the juice kind of tastes funny, but I'm just thinking like it's just how the juice tastes. So me and my cousin, she's sitting next to me. I'm sitting right here. My sister, she on the wall, like standing up on the wall. She drinking her juice. So we all just drinking our juice. We still laughing, having fun, things like that. So y'all, this when shit like really took a turn for us. So like, I get down to the bottom of the cup. I taste like kind of like sand or something. I don't know what. And y'all, I don't know what drug it was, but I don't know what drug it was, y'all. So I cannot tell y'all what drug it was. No, none of that. I just know that they crushed that shit up. They put it in our drink, and that was that. So after after we got to the bottom, it tastes funny or whatever. I'm like, what the fuck did y'all put in my drink? Like, what did y'all put in my drink? So he's like, oh, that's nothing. That's nothing. I'm like, nah, it's some in this drink. So at this point, we all like, what the fuck? We all like looking crazy. YouTube, please don't flag me. So we all looking like, what's going on? Like, what? So that's when Playboy like he started acting weird. Oh, it ain't none of y'all drink. Y'all think a nigga will do anything to y'all? Y'all out y'all rabbit mind. Just cussing and selling out. I'm like, well, it's some in this cup. Like, yeah, it's some in this cup. So they telling us it's nothing. So for a little while, like we still, and then after they said it wasn't nothing in the cup, then we just went back to partying regularly. So then I started feeling, now I can't speak for how nobody else felt that night, but I know how I felt. I started feeling like hot, woozy. I started like the walls was spinning, the room was spinning, like, and things was just getting a little blurry for me. So I'm like, what the fuck? So like I can't say nothing. Like my body just energized. Like I'm energized too with it. Like the room feel like this, but I'm energized, y'all. Like I'm so freaking energized. Like I could move, I could do everything. But this drug is taking control of me. And I don't know what this drug is. So at this point, I'm feeling out my body. So I remember Playboy calling me in the room. How you Playboy supposed to be my mans? So he called me in the room with the girl E because officially she had got there. I don't know when she got there because I'm so messed up off of whatever they put in the cup. I'm so messed up that whatever he put in the freaking cup, it got me so messed up to the point. I go in the room, he called me in the room. I'm like, all right. So in the midst of that, like I'm just feeling weird. So he wanna like have sex or whatever. So I'm high, whatever. I'm good at high. So I'm like, it is what it is. I'm energized too. So y'all, we started like having sex or whatever. And like the girl, she in the room. So I'm like, Like, what you gonna, like, she just gonna sit here and watch, or you gonna get her out the room? Like, what it's gonna be? Like, the fuck? She just in the room. So that's when, after we had sex or whatever, I guess, we stopped having sex. So I came back out. I came back out the room after having sex with him. And once I was having sex with him, y'all, that's when he was in the room with her for a long time. So yeah, I might be off these fucking drugs, but baby, y'all, you not finna play with me. So after he had was in the room so long with her, I had went back in the room. I'm like, so what's going on? Like, but I'm high on my body. But I could remember, like, the crazy thing about it, y'all, is they drugged me, but I remember. I remember. I remember. I remember so much happened that day, y'all. And that's why I say us as females, we really can't be trusting too many niggas. I don't give a fuck if he your nigga. Like, niggas don't mean you no good for real. You gotta really, if you get you a nigga, you gotta get you a nigga that's really solid and rocking with you for real. Cause these niggas out here, boy, I'm telling you, this was the most traumatic experience of my life. And get what, my dumb ass still was with this man. Like, that's crazy. So it's crazy how men have mind control over you until you can take no more. So boom. So y'all, so after him doing this or whatever, he trying to get me and her to like hunch or whatever. So now I guess she on the drug too. Like, we all fucked up. So now he trying to make us all have a threesome. He like, come on, let's do it. It'll be fun. You, me, and her, and stuff like that. And I'm just looking like, so I'm really in my feelings and aggravated at this point. Cause baby, you want us to have a threesome? No, like, what? And like, the drug got me energized, hyped, and like, I'm just out my body, out my mind. So I'm sitting over there mad, and that's all that keep replaying back in my head. Like, I'm really mad about this. Like, this boy, like, yeah. So I'm sitting there mad about the situation. So they started having sex. So once they started having sex or whatever, like, I knew I was on drugs or whatever. I knew I was so freaking high. Like, y'all, I was high to the point he convinced me to do it. Like, he convinced me to do that threesome. Like, I was like, what the fuck? Like, what am I doing? Like, what the fuck? So I was out my mind. I was out of my body. And that's just the truth. Like, I was gone. So he convinced it. So after he convinced it, I'm like, I felt, y'all, when I say I felt so played and I felt so stupid, I did. But it was just the drug. Like, it's like that drug, whatever they had, it really took over me. And like, this this what really put me in my feelings about niggas. Like, you would really love a nigga bad enough to do anything he tell you to do, and that shit don't even be good for your soul, your spirit, your body, your mind, or nothing. When I say this man did this to me, it did. And I could only tell my story today, sit here and tell my story, because it's my story. And I know what happened to me. I know what happened that night. And I know what happened to everybody there. Like, yeah, but it's my story. And I'm going to speak my truth about it. And that's just that. But yeah, y'all, this man had convinced us. We did what we did. Like, she go to selling out, I guess. Because I guess now he trying to convince her to just be his bitch or be our bitch. But I'm not into that. Like, I'm not into that. Like, we did what we did. I'm high. And it is what it is. And y'all, when I say, after everything that expired in that house, hit me so hard the next morning, like, I was out my body. I was out my mind. I was drugged. And it was just crazy. But yes, y'all, so the next morning or whatever, that's when I had confronted him. Like, y'all put shit in my drink, and I know for a fact y'all did. Oh, that wasn't me. That was D. But I'm your bitch, and you let a nigga play with me like that. I don't understand. Like, how can you let a nigga play with me like that? For real, for real. And it's more to this story time, but I just gotta be okay with getting the story to tell it because it's more parts to the story. But I didn't want to disclose that because I just didn't want to, like, you know, put nobody business out, because one of the girls is my cousin, and I don't want to put the business out there and like shit get turned, flipped, and all this other stuff. But it's our story and it happened to us. But yeah, it's more to the story. But yeah, that's my part of the story. That's my version of what happened. It's more that happened to me that night, but it's certain things that happened that I just feel like I should address my cousin first, in a way. Well, not address her, but go to her and talk to her about it to see if it's okay to like tell it, you know? Cause even though y'all won't even know who the fuck my cousin is, or y'all won't even know the fuck, because none of this shit be on my Instagram. I don't have Facebook, so it's not like y'all even know who the fuck my cousin is. But if she ever watch my story time, I want her to know that feel safe with listening to this story, because we know what happened that night. We know we was drugged and we know what happened. So yeah, like that's that story time, y'all. And like I said, these stories don't bother me no more. If I'm able to speak it on camera and put it out to y'all, of course it don't bother me anymore. I have moved on with that part of my life. That was when I was young. I was crazy about somebody that wasn't crazy about me. And I just wasn't loving myself properly. And now today it's a different story because I love me. I care about me. I'm just me all around the board, and that's just that. And that's why, like, a lot of people don't understand, like, your childhood trauma matters sometimes, because you'll get out here in this today's world and you would do God knows what with God knows who, just off of past hurt and trauma. You think it's love just off of childhood trauma and stuff, but sometimes that shit don't be love. You just want it because it feel good, you know? So I'm just telling my story so y'all can feel me where I'm coming from. But yeah, y'all, that was today's story time. And yeah, hope y'all like, comment, subscribe. Y'all turn on y'all post notification bell. Y'all hit that post notification bell so you can get a notified every time your girl posts. And yeah, so um like I said, y'all, I had took some time off, but I'm back. I'm better. I'm wiser. And I'm gonna be doing my little thing on here. Yeah. So y'all can continue to keep looking for videos and stuff like that. And y'all can tell I'm losing weight because, look, girl, y'all can see my neck now. Stop playing. Stop playing. Y'all can see my neck now. Y'all. Yeah. Your girl is happy. I am in a good space in life. Um, a lot of things transpired throughout my life for me to get to this point. I was in a dark place, but now your girl is really back and I'm really better. So yeah, y'all, I'm gonna upload this story time. Hope y'all fucking with it. Yeah, I'm just playing. That's so ghetto. But I hope y'all messing with it and I hope y'all like it. Yeah.